Welcome back. I know it's been 2 months since I last recorded or I think even uploaded. And I really don't have any excuses besides just the fact of like I just haven't been interested in making any videos. And I didn't think I had anything cool to show. But now that I'm back, I have a lot of videos planned out, a lot of cool stuff that I'm, just excited to show. I'm just gonna start off with like what I've collected in the last 2 months. The collection's gotten over 300 now, and I'm just gonna show you all the records that I've gotten. I know if there's any repeats, I'm sorry. I just don't remember what I've showed before and what I was going to show. So we'll just jump straight into it. We have The Internet with Ego Death. Picked this up a cool minute ago. Some Red Hot Chili Peppers with Californication, another amazing album. I discovered Mad Season because of a record store that I go to. Named Up the Creek. If you're near the downtown Walnut Creek area, you should go to Up the Creek. Amazing record store. But Mad Season, an amazing album. Picked up Joji Smithereens, which again, another album. When it first came out, I loved it. Kind of with more time that started pass by, I just hate how unfinished and incomplete it sounds. I know Joji announced a new tour. I got some tickets, really excited. And he said more music, hopefully that means soon. But I really love the foundation of Smithereens. I just kind of wish it sounded more Phil. We have Joey's Badass with 2000. Picked this up in LA a couple of weeks ago. Amazing album. I got the represses of J. Cole's 2014 Forest Hills. And then I got the deluxe edition of Born Center coming real soon. Once that comes in, I'll make a video about it. But yeah, 2014 Forest Hills. I'll be honest, the pressing on it isn't that good. I kind of want to buy another one. See, maybe it's just my copy, but the pressing is just kind of mediocre. Picked up Eminem Relapse. I'm a big Eminem fan. Up until like I think Revival, or like an album before Revival. I just lost interest, but Eminem Relapse, love this album. Earl Sweatshirt, I don't go shit. I don't go outside. I don't like shit. Again, another amazing album. Love Earl Sweatshirt. I'm trying to get Feet of Clay, and I think there's another one. Is it Sick? I think on VMP. I might buy that. And then we have Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon. The first one, almost at 2. But we have Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon. Love this album. A classic. Some Kid Cudi love. And now we have Man on the Moon too, which I didn't even know it was called Man on the Moon. I think until I bought it, or right here on the side where it tells you what the name is. Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon too. Another amazing album. Crystal Castles. I don't support Ethan, but this album's really good. So I just kind of turned my brain off and bought it. I really love this album though, Crystal Castles. Good electronic album. Bought this for my girlfriend, Pretty Odd. I have nothing to say. Not really big, I think it's Fall Out Boy, yeah. She bought this one for herself. Came back on a brown color, which although I don't listen to Fall Out Boy, I don't understand why I was on brown. I thought maybe like this color red would be good, or even one of these. But I mean, I guess it makes sense because of the bear, but it's, I mean, the color isn't close to the bear. I don't know. It was just a little nitpicky thing. But yeah, Fall Out Boy. Picked up some Audio Slave. I love Audio Slave. This album, start to finish, is amazing. If you want to listen to anything kind of hard rocky-ish, I wouldn't categorize as hard rock. Soundgarden, but just a little switched up. This album slaps. Was it Show Me How to Live, Gasoline, Like a Stone is really good. Getaway Car slaps. Picked up some Outkast, my first Outkast album. Love this album. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I knew like the classics off it, Miss Jackson and So Fresh, So Clean. But besides that, I didn't know anything about it. Picked it up, listened to it. Amazing album. Korn. I'm one step closer to finishing my Korn collection. I think I have 2. I'm not really a big Korn fan, but I do love some of their albums. Follow the Leader. Okay album. I found this one at Amoeba. I paid like $40 for it. Kind of shelled out a little bit. It's Portamento by The Drums. Love this album. If you know The Drums, I think you should, I mean, I think this is a classic album that everyone just kind of goes to. But it was my first ever like drums full album, and I loved it. Which is funny because I knew like 4 or 5 songs off this, I knew Days, Money, I Don't Know How to Love, If He Likes It, Let Him Do It, and I Need a Doctor. I think that's like 5 songs. But I never really like listened to the album. So then I picked it up, listened to it, I loved it. Got into some more class, I don't want to say class, iconic bands. Picked up Smashing Pumpkins' Gish. Loved this album. And I don't know why. I just want to get into Smashing Pumpkins. I think I just kept hearing everyone saying that was such a good band. So I picked it up. The packaging on it is really cool. And then, I don't know how to pronounce the next album, so I'm just going to call it Dream. But I am picking up this one too. Again, another amazing album. Ever since I bought this and listened to it, it has been on my turntable from from day to night. There you go. Album's really good. If you ever listen to it, I can't recommend it enough. This album slaps. Favorite songs on it though would be Today, Disarm, Mayonnaise, Space Boy, and Sweet Luna is really good. And the closing one is no, Sweet Sweet, my bad. Sweet Sweet and Luna are really good. Picked up the Antlers, Hospice, another good album. It's kind of depressing though, so it talks about some really disturbing, I wouldn't say disturbing, some really dark things on this album, but more or less, I love this album. Found this album at Rasputin for dirt cheap, and I had to pick it up because I love the Turnover. This album's really good. If you want to listen to some emo music, I would like to say they're emo. This album slaps. Now, I can't remember if I showed this one or didn't, so I'm just going to show it again. Tiger's Jaw with their self-titled album. This album also slaps. I only knew one song. I think it was The Sun. And then found it, picked it up. I loved it. Picked up JPEG Mafia's All My Heroes Are Cornballs. Forgot about this album. I listened to it when it first came out. Loved it. I loved it. And it just like fell off for me. And then it came out on vinyl. Bought it, re-listened to it. Love it again. This album slaps. I love JPEG Mafia. Bought this one yesterday. We have Mac DeMarco's 5 Easy Hot Dogs, an instrumental album by Mac. I love Mac Miller a lot. Mac DeMarco. Sorry. I love Mac DeMarco a lot. Amazing album. I'm trying to get more Mac DeMarco. As of right now, I only have Here Comes the Cowboy, and then I bought the reissue of, 2? Yeah, I bought the anniversary of 2, but I love Mac DeMarco. I can't wait. I hope if it happens, that was a 199 song album that he dropped. If it drops on vinyl, I'll swallow my bank account and get a little box set. Found this one right here, Radiohead, with their singles, EP single 1. It has Fake Plastic Trees, Indian Rubber, and How Can You Be Sure. I love the 2 songs of Indian Rubber and How Can You Be Sure. Those songs slap. But I found this at Rasputin for like $30, and I was kind of surprised. I think it goes for like $60 as of last time I checked. I could be wrong. It could have gone up or down. But yeah, picked it up. Loved it. Finally, I was able to get 9 Inch Nails, The Fragile. Funny story, a couple months ago, I would find this at the stores everywhere, and for kind of cheaper price, around like 40 to 35, and I was like, I'm not going to buy it. It's too much. Etc. And I was just throwing many excuses. I was like, I don't even know the album. I don't even listen to them. And I never bought it. And then one day I was going to go and buy it, and it sold out. And then I had to pay, I think it was close to $60 for this, which not happy about, but more or less I have it. I love this album. Got into another band a lot of people might know of. Really famous band. Picked up some Cure. Started listening to Cure. I wanted more like gothic music, so I had to pick up the Cure. This is Faith. Love this album. Actually, I'm gonna put this album over here. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna spin it. We have more Cure with Pornography. Again, another amazing album, which I'm a huge Caifanes fan, if you've checked out my channel. And it's kind of cool how you saw how The Cure really influenced those kind of bands. I just really enjoy, up to the hairstyles and just the sound and everything. But yes, more Cure. To continue the Cure, we have Head in the Door. Again, another amazing album. I should probably listen to these more. The only Cure album that I've been listening to ever since I got it, just nonstop, is Disintegration. I love this album. I can't praise this album enough. I know it's probably been praised way more than what I've been praising it for, but Disintegration is my favorite Cure album. I mean, this album is just a masterpiece. Not even from The Cure, just an album as a whole. The Cure, Disintegration, amazing. Picked up this yesterday while I was at Barnes. Logic's College Park. It's an okay album. Actually, no, I won't water it down. It's a really good album. My only complaints, I think, that their skits are cringe. But besides that, I think it's a good album. Found this one again at Amoeba, or I think it was Rasputin. Deftones covers. I wanted to finish my Deftones collection. I know I need to get the B-sides, but for now, I'm fine with this. Deftone covers. To continue the Deftones, we have Koi no Yukon. I hope I said that right. I always feel like I'm fucking it up. But we have Deftones Koi no Yukon. And I love this album. This album is amazing. My favorite song on this one has to be Entomb. I love that riff. And I won't spoil it if you want to like listen to it, but Entomb is my favorite song on that album. That riff gets stuck in your head like glue. More Deftones. We have Gore. Not my like favorite album, but I don't think it's their worst album. I still don't like Ohms, but it's it's there, and I appreciate it. We have American Football with LP2. Picked this up at Rasputin. Listened to it. I loved it. I love American Football. Do I think it's better than the first one? No. But do I think it's a good follow-up? Yes. I think this album still slaps. And if you like American Football, you need to check this one out. Citizens, As You Please. Again, don't remember if I showed this one already, but I'll show it again. Love Citizen. I'm trying to get more Citizen in my collection. And then to end it all off, we have Current Joys with A Different Age. And I'm kind of mad it took this long for me to get this album, but I'm happy I got it, more or less. I think this album is gorgeous. I think it is sweet, and I love the way it makes me feel. I think this album, hands down, is one of my favorite pickups from all of this, and I'm just so excited to own it. I think it was on like white. I don't remember what like variant it is. All I know is I picked it up for really cheap. It was $15. I was so excited, and Different Age, 10 out of 10. Pick this up. And that wraps everything up for now. I know it's a little bit of a longer video. And to anyone who's watching, is returning from my 2-month hiatus, thank you again for sticking around. I have a lot of cool videos coming up, a lot of cool ideas. And it's not going to stop now. I promise I won't take another 2-month hiatus or 6 months or, but that was just that. I just want to show you guys kind of where the collection has been in the last 2 months. It's grown a lot, and I'm really happy about it. And tell me where you guys been. What records have you collected? What music have you guys been into? What bands you're jumping into, getting into, or just updates. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon.